The convicted killer of an Orange County young man, Blaze Bernstein, learns his fate. The now 26-year-old Sam Woodward was not in court, apparently too ill to come to court. Bernstein's parents read emotional statements to the judge to ask for the maximum penalty. Fox 11's Susan Hirasuna joining us now with Woodward's sentencing.
Well, it's quite remarkable because I have been listening to the judge and the defense attorney try to come to that conclusion. What is the actual sentence? We are told now that it is going to be a life sentence without the possibility of parole, but a lot of discussion between the defense attorney and the judge about mitigating factors, which apparently was not influential enough for her to deviate from that original, what she called the tentative sentencing. Gruesome details about the murder of Blaze Bernstein came out during the 3-month trial. The parents' outrage was often tempered for fear that repeating the damning evidence in public would lead to a mistrial. However, on the sentencing day, Jeannie Pepper and Gideon Bernstein revealed all emotions during their victim impact statements.
To die looking at an Adam Waffen mask as the blood drains from horrendous, painful knife wounds. And eventually your heart stops while knowing you are 3 days away from returning to school and a life you love. Knowing how this would affect your family and friends. This is the vision that I see when I think of his final moments.
I learned in the trial that the wounds on Woodward were a sign to me that Blaze struggled to fight to his last breath. And those nails dug in his arm, the knife wounds cut in his knuckles, and our scars for all of us to bear witness from the most dark and tragic days in the lives of my family. And Blaze's friends.
Let's be clear, this was a hate crime. Sam Woodward ended my son's life because my son was Jewish and gay. He wanted to be the big man in Adam Waffen.
Okay, so we did listen to the defense attorney and the judge talk about the reasons why she came to the conclusion that he should indeed get sentenced with a life sentence without the possibility of parole. Some of it has to do with the fact that he had that association with Adam Waffen, which is a neo-Nazi group. Some of it had to do, the defense attorney said, with the fact that he had some problems in childhood that should be mitigating, but apparently that was not the case.
And the parents of Blaze Bernstein had a difficult time hearing all of that.
Exactly, and they mentioned that, how their torture continued in this 3-month trial, and just the mere fact that they couldn't talk about it. They couldn't say all the reasons why what Sam Woodward might have testified was a lie, and they didn't like the fact that their son was being vilified in court, and now they have this moment where they can say justice is served, and that's how they feel.